I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Forever, know me.
700,000 a phantom on a random. Buy the Birkin every time she throw a tantrum. My accountant on speed dial, I told her make the transfer. AI questions on cause I walk with all the answers. I pull up $1 million car, blue, blue, blue. I know some that I slime, woo, woo, woo. Blueberry seats, perfect time, woo, woo, woo. The projects always showing love for me, ayy. Whenever I'm in New York, me and Boogie like cousins. Gotta fire up a jet and take a trip out to London. My diamonds always hitting me in the Bliante, always up to something.
Diamonds or baguettes, girl, just tell me if I'm heavy.
I came from the bottom, I came straight out of poverty.
I had to look around and see who's with me and not with me.
Tryna go and stake these billions on a long road.
If I tell you I love you, that ain't a lie. Until I make a couple million, I can't go home.
They won the championship, so I bought the two. Coliseum riding with the roof
Kill
gone.
my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide, slide, slide. Just me and my bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Just me and my bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics. To the paint. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
An excellent possession by this basketball team. Set DeMar for an easy opportunity inside.
First quarter, just over a minute played. The kick out to Tatum. In the corner, it's Levine. 5 on the clock. over Murray. Levine can't hit.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Over to the left wing. Giannis outside. Pass to Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the speed behind Murray's drive, just powering his way through.
Levine for three. Here's Carter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Out to the right wing. Murray, good.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Minnesota off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. To the inside. Carter, that's good.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
It's been a quick start here for Toronto. Pass to DeRozan. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Screen by Olynyk. Fires the three. Vincent with the rebound.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start. Oh, look out. Strong finish. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And to Kumbo. And the dunk by Giannis.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Levine. Well, Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
They set the pick. Here's Giannis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Tatum's got 5.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
He takes it in. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
There's a screen by Williams. For 3, Levine. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Raptors leading by 5. And Giannis throws it down.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Beasley outside. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Williams a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Outside Jackson. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Down low. Here's Williams. And DeRozan sends it back. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Carter looking around. Out to the wing. Now Whitmore. And stolen by Tatum. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Crowder with the steal. And Carter has it in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Beasley outside. Pass to Pokusevski. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, Malik Beasley known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Here's Clarkson. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And here now is Thibault. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Now here is Carter. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Vincent. There's a screen by Williams. Vincent's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
2 minutes left.
Now here's Crowder. Here's Carter. Back to Crowder. Out to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get a shot. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
Here's Vincent. Takes it inside. Misses the layup.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Carter. Off target from the wing. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Benson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Here's Pokusevski. Carter pulls it in.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Back to Crowder. A 3-ball. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Hayward looking around. There's the triple. Here's Pokusevski. At the top of the key, Williams. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. That one falls.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Clarkson outside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Outside Williams. Hayward from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Toronto ahead. They're up by 7. We'll be back shortly, live. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. To the left side wing. Bagley in the post. Carter with it. Beasley with the rebound. Well, Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Hayward outside. From about 19 feet. Basket counts.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Carter. And stolen by Hayward. Inside, Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Pass to Whitmore. Crowder the screen. Here's Whitmore. Outside for Bagley. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. And the jam by Levine.
That elite athleticism of Zach Levine. This guy loves to finish up high.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Carter. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. teams changing it up here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now Vincent, 5 points in the game. And there's the drive. And he gets the bucket. Vincent's got his third basket of the night right there.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 6. On the wing, Levine. For 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
And it's Murray with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
It's stolen by DeRozan. In the corner, Murray with it. All sorts of time. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by the Raptors.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And Carter has it in the corner. Right side, Tatum. Tatum jackhammers it in.
Don't sleep on Jason Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
DeRozan with it. And it's Carter picking him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 9-point game. Outside, Levine. Pass to Beasley. Back to Levine. Carter with the screen. Clock at 6. And then Carter with the jam.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those poor defenders.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Fires the 3. Here's Little. Out to Carter. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on DeRozan.
shows you how tough it is to guard a big man with size and skill coming at you toward the bucket. Look out, Mr. Carter Jr.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Pass to Giannis. And a flush by Antetokounmpo!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And there it is for him.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you can count on Murray to push the action and make something happen.
The Raptors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Tries to keep it alive. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Pass to Murray. Spins. Scores off the spin. Murray's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Three-pointer, Hayward. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
Hayward outside. This one for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Cam Whitmore.
I think it's easy to admire everything Gordon Hayward brings to the table. This guy can score at all 3 levels, and he can also defend. He's crucial to this team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Williams a screen to the paint. Kicks it out to Beasley. Here's Hayward. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Pass to Whitmore. From deep. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 17. Count that one. Hayward's got 6 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Jackson. Off target at the rim. To the inside. Crowder with the steal. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Raptors leading by 17. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And we've seen so much offensive growth from Murray. He's become a guy who can have nights like this.
Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And here's DeRozan. From 15 feet away. Giannis inside. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Levine looking around. Yep, that one goes in there. Levine's got 13 points.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Pass to Olynyk. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Olynyk. Takes the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Murray. Beyond the arc. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Williams. Kick out to Levine. Going inside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Zach LaVine. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 12. Shot left block. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Joe. 6 points for him. To the wing on the left. Murray left side. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Joe. Three-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. Outside, Levine. Back to Tatum. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Tatum's got 14.
Tatum has turned himself into one of the best finishers in the league. It's a point of pride for him.
Outside, DeRozan. Pass to Olynyk. Up and in on the layup. Olynyk's got his first points in this one.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
Levine wide open. Sinks the triple.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Joe. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Murray. Loads it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
To the inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Here is Carter. Pass to Aldama. Clarkson right side. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. Clarkson's got 8.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Hayward outside. Shot from the wing. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Clarkson outside. Now Aldama. Clarkson outside. There's a screen by Aldama. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Here's Pokusevski. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Pokusevski's got his second basket of the game. Here's Carter. Rebound, Minnesota. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
I don't think you can let Gordon Hayward get free around the rim. This guy will throw it down and leave no doubt.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Hayward on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And so Bagley nails them both. Timberwolves trailed by 21. Thybulle on the wing. Hayward on the wing. Driving to the basket.
Well, don't let Gordon Hayward's polished offensive game deceive you about his athleticism. This guy drives with force to the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And again, Toronto, no luck.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Bagley. Here's Thibault. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Assisted by
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Carter outside. Pass to Clarkson. A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Here's Bagley. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Back to Hayward. They set the pick. Shot from free throw range. He can't get it to go.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Whitmore. Kuszewski grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 17. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Vincent. A three-pointer, no good. Toronto with the ball. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
number 34, Kenrich Williams.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Back to Hayward. Benson with it. Offensive rebound. Thibault for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timberwolves trailed by 17. Levine up top. Dives to the hoop. And he lays it straight in. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Aldama. And finish off by Bagley.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Inside, Williams lays it up off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Timberwolves substitution. Number 5.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Williams a screen. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
And here's DeRozan. Over Tatum. Misses off the left iron. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Timberwolves. 15-point game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Joe. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this coaching staff wants Murray to be the shot caller. Let him run the pick and roll and just make things happen.
Down low. Kicks it out to Beasley. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Timberwolves call timing. And here are the Raptors now. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Clarkson. Driving in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And a testament to Clarkson's aggressive mindset. He hunts for opportunities and gets himself to the line.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
He misses the free throw.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Clarkson up top, shoots. On the wing, Giannis. Count it.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now Tatum to the paint. Here's Carter. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Slauson. That one goes in. Slauson's got his first basket of the night.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Got that one up quick.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one hits back iron. Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to Pokusevski. And here's Hayward. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's 2-on-1. Here's Carter. Beasley with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pokusevski. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
At the line for Toronto.
That one is off. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. So it's the Timberwolves now. Outside, Levine. Another miss by Minnesota. Raptors leading by 22. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That's good from Carter. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Benson with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Pass to Levine. Carter with the screen. From outside the arc. Over Jackson. Kick out to Levine. Left side, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
At the line for Toronto.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Timberwolves leading by 23. Now here's Murray. Jackson with the screen. Wide open look here for Murray. Rebound by Williams. Here's Vincent. Outside Williams. On the wing, Levine. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. What do you think of that, on?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
Murray outside. Out left to the wing. Pass to Joe. Back to Aldama. Banked in off the glass.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
For three, Levine drills the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. Levine can score in all sorts of ways.
Pass to Joe. Back to Murray. Jackson with the screen. Murray, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 20. Shoots from the high post. Tatum's shot is off.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeJounte Murray.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Number 3, Wendell Carter Jr.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Vincent. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here is Murray. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he can't get the first one.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Now Hayward. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in